to the Crystalina Perspective. If you guys are interested in wanting to know what happened in week 7 and 8 of my online LPN BSN pediatric OB course, stay tuned. Okay guys, so I am so sorry for this long awaited video, but here we go. We're doing it, we're making it happen. Here it is. So what happened in week 7 and week 8? I have all the material right here. Guys, let's just say the weeks picked up quicker than I could keep my passion planner organized, and your girl had to pretty much just go lean with it, rock with it, keep it going, keep it grooving, keep it moving. So I am going to try to make this video as short, sweet, as simple as I can, and just let you guys know what has been popping in week 7 and 8. Guys, so week 7 was a really intense week because we fit a ton of sections of pediatrics into week 7. Now, week 7 is also week 3 of our pediatric course, so that's that. So in week 7 or week 3 of pediatrics, we talked about skin integrity, which, you know, it's basically skin integrity just as if it's skin integrity of adults, but just in pediatric patients. Cardiovascular perfusion, and I am looking down because I lost my little printout. We talked about intracranial regulation, and we had a case study on intracranial regulation. We had to do a case study on concussions in week 7/week 3 of pediatrics. And basically that case study was the longest case study that we had ever had to do in this course. And that case study consisted of 6 short answer questions that we had to answer. And of course, we had to use APA formatting. We talked about mobility, so children walking, and we talked about like any type of disorders with children, like developmental disorders that would cause them to have to like wear a cast or something like that. And that was that it? Hold on, y'all. I'm getting my weeks. They're running together. And we did talk about sensory perceptions, impairments, and disorders. So ears, eyes, that type of deal. And ADHD and autism and those type of things. So that was week 7. Week 7 was just crazy. We did have a mini exam in that particular week. I actually made a 95 on my mini exam. So kudos to me. Now week 8 was this past week, and y'all. Yeah. This past week, we talked about the GU elimination. So basically the urinary system. We also, look, I found my week 8 paper, which is week 4 of pediatrics. We also talked about in week 4, we talked about immune system disorders, infection and communicable diseases, the dying child, which, oh my God, was so much information. It was very, very intense. And we talked about immunizations. So our last week, week 8, we did not have a case study. All we had to do was an immunization type lesson. And this immunization lesson consisted of us basically watching like 2 45-minute to 1 hour videos. And with watching those videos, we were able to answer questions, and after answering those questions, we got CEU credits, guys. So I got 2.5 CEU credits from watching these immunization videos, and basically we had to turn in those certificates. And then we also took a mini exam. Now that mini exam, I made a 70%. That's just how the cards fell. Yeah. And then we also recently, this past Tuesday, took our final, which was a comprehensive final. And we basically had to, it was 62 questions. And so we had to master the material. And I did. I made a 75 on the test, but I passed the content. So I ended up passing the OB Pediatrics online 8-week course with the B. I really wanted my A, guys. But you know what? I'm not even beating myself up about it. I passed the course. I understood the content most importantly, and I passed the course. And I'm going to address a question here. I know this video, and I'm like looking over because I have an appointment. But I know this, how can I address this? I know that with me bringing these videos to you guys, I hope they have been beneficial. But I've had some people, you know, to come in and say, oh, save me all your information and email it to me and blah, blah, blah. Well, when you're in an accelerated course, there aren't any really notes that I can send, if that makes sense. So what I mean by that is that I have PowerPoints. None of these PowerPoints, for example, I'm going to show you my Chapter 17 PowerPoint. My Chapter 17 PowerPoint, which is skin integrity, there is nothing written on this PowerPoint. Just showing you guys. There are no notes. There's not really anything written on here that would be of help. So what I am saying to you is that if you do this program, understand that the classes are accelerated. They're fast-paced. My method for studying may not necessarily help you by me just passing along material. And what I mean by that is that you have to be able to do different things. So what I do in this program, I read the textbook and I look at the PowerPoints briefly, and I will follow along with the instructor with the PowerPoints. Now, I do tend to write the chapters that I need to read on top of the PowerPoints, and there are some lectures where I will write on the PowerPoints, but not all of the PowerPoints I write on, because, for example, skin integrity, there was not a lecture for this. We had to read the chapter in order to understand skin integrity. So it's an intense program. A lot of the material, you're gonna be, you know, reading something, you may have a lecture. It just kind of sort of depends on the situation. So I'm going to do a different video all about that, but it's really hard for me to just pass on material besides sharing my experience and how I am doing things in the moment. I don't really have any like physical notes to pass along to anyone. So I'm really sorry if that doesn't help you per se, but hopefully the videos help. But rolling back, yes, guys, I have truly enjoyed this OB Pediatrics course. It has helped me to learn a lot about myself. I'm really pushing towards working in pediatrics, but I have labor and delivery clinicals. I will be going to labor and delivery 4 times. And I will do a separate like clinical rotation video since this course has officially ended. And I will post that video like next month. I'm going to just like combine all of my experiences into one video for you guys. I will not stop making videos. I will not. But the next 2 courses are like easy type courses. So I will basically probably come on maybe every 2 weeks. I have other videos planned that I will get out to you guys. So the next 2 courses that I will be taking is older adults nursing care and nursing research. So those 2 courses aren't really, I don't really know what to say. They aren't really, there's not really much for me to like talk about like the OB pediatric course. I will, like I said, try to do 2-week updates or 4-week updates with those courses just to kind of let you know what is going on. If for those that are still interested, if you're not interested, I'm sorry, type deal. But I will still continue to make videos for you guys. I do have a few videos I need to upload. I'm so sorry I've been behind, but yeah. So week 7, week 8 was pretty hectic. I still, like I said, I still have 8 weeks of the clinical portion to get all of my clinicals done. And like for the month of March, guys, it's like wrapped up in clinicals. Clinical rotations and work. Clinical rotations and work. That is like my life. I do get a nice little sweet spring break, and I'm not going to even announce where I'm going because I'm thinking about doing a vlog. So if you guys are interested in a vlog, let me know in the comments section. If you're interested in me doing a vlog about my spring break trip, let me know. But other than that, guys, I just basically have been making sure that I have been staying on top of everything. And I've been really satisfied with this program and this course. As always, you guys can come follow me on IG at the Crystalina Perspective. And, you know, we can chat it up. I'm like always there because it's easier to be on Instagram than it is on YouTube. So I hope that these videos have been very helpful for you guys. And until our next video, guys, bye.